What's up, you guys? It's Harley. Nice to see you again. No? Okay. Anyways, we are on day 2 of our devotional, Making Wise Choices. Before I get into that, I would like to introduce you to a special guest. This is Argo. Look at him. He's so cute. He will be joining us today for our devotional. So, let's get into it, shall we? Making decisions is not easy. Let's be honest. You're always in a weird situation, and there's always like a good outcome, and then there's a bad outcome. And we're always having to make decisions, whether it's what am I gonna wear today, or should I go and hang out with those friends that I know are not good for me? Just saying, sorry if that touched home for a little bit of you guys. But anyways, sometimes we are forced in these situations, and regardless of what happens, we have to make a decision. And sometimes that decision is not a great one, and that's okay. The problem lies in how we handle the aftermath, if you will, how we handle what comes with making that not so great decision. And instead of being like, here's a prime example of what not to do. Instead of being like Adam and Eve, who ran and hid from God after eating the fruit in the garden, don't do that. Don't do that. We have to address that problem that we've put ourselves in head on. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but it's a process that you have to begin to get yourself into. And when you realize that the decisions that you make not only affect you and your life, but also others and their lives, that's when you realize, hey, maybe I should think about this a little more. We are human at the end of the day. That's what we're human. We are bound to make mistakes. It is simply impossible to always make the right decision. And that's where God comes in, y'all. That's where our good old God comes in. And that's when we have to talk to him. That's when we have to pray to him and be like, hey, God, what decision should I make that is best for me and the place that I'm in my life right now? What should I do to have a good outcome in the long run? And sometimes the decision's not so great. Sometimes it's a good decision. But whatever it is, that's what God is intending for you in that moment. And that's the decision that we should make. But it's all based upon communication with him and having a relationship with him and praying. Speaking of prayer, perfect verse for this, honestly. I found it and I was like, this is so applicable. But it's James 1, verse 5, and it says, "But if any of you lack wisdom, you should pray to God, who will give it to you, because God gives generously and graciously to all." If that's not some good stuff right there, I'm just saying. That verse literally is the epitome of, hey, if you're stuck in a problem and you don't have the wisdom or the knowledge to decide what is best, talk to God. He will be there and he will help you through it. And no, he's not going to just give you the answer right away, but he will put you in a situation or with people that will guide you to the right decision for you. So that is today's devotional. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful week, wonderful day, and that's it. I will see you guys next time. Please continue and follow along, and